Good morning, everybody. Will here again, and I thought I'd have you guys join me while I do dishes and talk for a little bit. Allie's still sleeping. It's going on almost 11 o'clock. And the reason why she's still sleeping is because she stayed up really late last night. I tried to get her to go to bed a lot earlier, but she just didn't want to go to sleep, so she's dealing with the consequences. Later today, we plan on going out and hanging out together as father and daughter. So, see where that goes. Last night I stayed up trying to edit photos that I had last night that I put together, and they're on the Will and Family's Facebook page as well as the Will's on the Road Photography Facebook page, so you can check those out as well. And just to give you guys a heads up, in my last video too, if you are interested in getting any photos for free, just become a Will and Family pen paler, and you can do so by just sending a letter or package to Will and Family at 51 Moore Street, Heartland, Maine 04943, USA. And that way you can get a free photo. Or if not, just send me an email or message here on Facebook. Show me the photo that you'd like to have printed off for you. I'll print it out for you and send it out with a letter and a business card and send it your way. So just let me know. So I forgot to mention that in the last video. I have to literally get everything out of the sink in order for me to do dishes. That way I can clean the sink out and I just found out last night, because I actually thought about it yesterday. My birth mom, my real mom, she was friends with me on Facebook there for a while, and she happened to get her own Facebook page. She was sharing a Facebook page with her husband, and anyways, long story short, I happened to go on Facebook yesterday to kind of find her. And to find out, she wasn't there. Either she blocked me, which I think she did, or she deleted her profile. So my mom blocked me, my real mom. She didn't really want nothing to do with me anyways, so she seemed like she did want to do something with me, but she never really showed it. But yeah, so that was a little upsetting yesterday. And then yesterday, Allie and I, we dealt with a thunderstorm yesterday, which I actually took a video of it, and I got some amazing shots of 2 lightning strikes from it. You can check that out on page. But it was pretty cool because I was actually recording it, and I knew that I wouldn't get a shutter effect out of it because I would have to keep pressing and the way that the camera loads, it takes forever. But I thought that if I just recorded it, I could just screenshot the video, and that way I finally have it. So that was pretty cool to be able to get that shot. get it on video. And it's pretty cool because the after shot, the after the storm shots were really nice as well. So that was really cool. Really, really cool. So I think today Allie wants to assist him, so we might go do that today. I'll take some photos and go off from there. So don't mind me if I don't talk. I need to do up these dishes, and the mailman just came. I don't know if we're gonna have any videos on that, but just thinking about my video I did last year doing pin paling. I just thought I'd do this video. Clean up the house a little bit. What's everyone's plans for today? I know I'm doing recording, but this isn't a live video. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there to do live videos so that everybody can talk and chit chat. It's just I'm not at where I need to be for subscribers, so I would ask you guys to subscribe, like, follow, make sure that you share these videos that I got on the YouTube channel as well on the Facebook page as well for Will and Family. But I'm not there yet, and I need to get there. And I will eventually get there soon. It's just going to take some time, but yeah. But eventually down the road, I will become live and go on from there. So I got to do something more to this house. I need to have more color. So I got, as you know, I got photos back there. So a lot of those photos back there are older photos that I got. On the top there is the Last Supper. It's a copy of it. I don't know where I found it. I think I got that from donations. Going through donations one time. And then that one in the middle is there we go. That one in the middle is a photo of a country store, inside of a country store. I'm not going to take it down right now because I want to get these dishes done, but probably in the next video I'll show you guys the photos. That one right there, right where my hand is, that's a photo of a barn in a field. Not mine, obviously. And then down there on the bottom right there is a Christmas card that I got. And it's a photo, it's a Christmas card or a shot of a little Christmas village, a little Christmas town. I really like those. And then that one over there is a Norman Rockwell copy That one is a photo of a boy, young boy, with a buttercup flower and kind of sticking the buttercup underneath the girl's chin, and checking to see if she likes butter. You ever did that as a kid? Take a buttercup flower and go underneath the chin and see if it glows. It's like, yeah, you like butter. I used to do that a lot as a kid. I used to do that, not a lot, but I remember doing that as a kid to see if you like butter or not. It was weird. So, but yeah, if you guys notice in my house, it's a little disorganized. I'm just a single father. It's not that great, but if you guys have any comments or any suggestions about what I should do to this kitchen, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get it a little bit more organized and hopefully have some more color to it. So yeah, here's to an interactive video, I guess. Here's to what should I do to my kitchen, and I will try to do it and see what I can do. Over in here, if you can tell, but in there is the laundry room. That's where I do all my laundry. That's where I wash my laundry, but right now I take my wet laundry to the laundromat and dry it for the time being. So a couple of years ago, I actually put some curtains up, and that really made it look a little bit okay, but it kept the heat in as well when I was drying my laundry. So if you have any ideas for that, I want to put up curtains up again, but make them a little bit colorful instead of using black, because that's what I want for the house, is to kind of have some color. Purple's my favorite color. I want to try to get some purple in here and see what I can do to make it a little bit more homey, I guess. So I'm looking on my Facebook feed right now, and so far K-Love, which is a Christian radio station, just went live. A couple of people are wishing a happy anniversary to my brother and his wife, which is nice. They've been together for about 12 years. So yeah. But anyways, back to doing dishes. Enough talking, more washing. Gotta get it done. If you notice, I don't have any front teeth. That's because I need to go to the dentist and get all my teeth pulled. And it's funny, it's cheaper, it's not more, but it's cheaper to get them all pulled than it is to have them fixed. I had 2 teeth pulled a couple of years ago. And it cost me a little over $200 to have 2 teeth pulled. I had 1 or 2 teeth fixed, and that cost me almost clearly up to $1,000 just to have teeth fixed. So there's something wrong. I mean, it shouldn't cost more to have teeth fixed than it is to pull them out. And it's really monotonous. There's something wrong with the dental system. And I did a video about it too, where I was really disappointed in the dentist, because I specifically told them that I want them all pulled, and they convinced me to try to save them. And I told them what I wanted. I wanted these, sorry for the middle finger, didn't mean to. I wanted these front teeth pulled, and they didn't want to listen. They convinced me to say, well, we can polish them up and put some caps on them and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, how much is that? Oh, it won't cost you that much. Well, all they did was they pulled out those 2 teeth, did a filling. They didn't even polish them up, because I told them that, I went in there hoping that they would pull them out. They decided not to, because they wanted to get more money out of me to do work and convince me to do work so that they can get money. It's all about money. It's not about looks. It isn't about whatever. It's about the money. So I was I was really upset about that. So never again will I ever do that. But I'm waiting for, I actually got to call Main Care today too to figure out what's going on with my insurance, because they found me uneligible a couple months ago. So I went in to go to an eye doctor's appointment, and I tried calling Main Care, couldn't get a hold of them, had to go back to work. And so trying to get my eyes fixed, trying to get my eyes looked at for a daily checkup. Can't go into a dentist because Medicare doesn't want to approve me for some reason. There's a reason why behind it. I don't know. I gotta call them and find out. But I'm waiting for the dentist up in Dexter to kind of accept new patients, so that I can go in. And right now they're just waiting on more equipment, more tools, more safety precautions to take care of patients in order to prevent the spread of this virus of COVID-19. And speaking about that, this whole COVID-19 thing has also put a damper on my visits with my son. Originally, I was getting my visits with my son every other weekend, and my daughter would go see her mom every other weekend. And there'd be weekends where I'd have both kids, or I'd have one kid on the weekend. I'll have my son, and she'll have her. But this COVID-19 has really put a damper on not having my visits with my son, and vice versa with the mother. And just recently, I just found out that the governor extended the civil emergency. So it's more money for her and more of a headache for us parents not being able to see our son, or being able to see my kid, or not even being able to see our parents because of this whole COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm not the only one. I heard that other families who do visitations are holding off visits because of this whole COVID-19 pandemic. And I really wish that I could be able to see my son. And I really wish that Allie could be able to see her mom, because it's not easy, it's not fair that we're in this mess, and all I want to do is see my son, and it's really hard not to be able to see him, or to hug him, or to give him a kiss, or to actually tell him that I love him face to face. So I kind of wish I could be able to see him. It's sad, but right now the biggest thing that I need to do is focus my attention on my daughter, focus my attention on other things that will not make me so disappointed about not seeing my son, such as photography, videography, doing these recordings, and going on from there. So I talk a lot. I'm sorry. I talk way too much. Just so everybody knows, my dishes are almost halfway done, and it doesn't really take me that long to do dishes. Here it is going on 17 minutes. Oh. I just gotta get these dishes done. Video is going to go out there, and they're going to say, wow, there's a guy out there that's actually doing dishes by hand. There are nice guys out there finally. There are decent guys out there finally, because it's sad because you don't see guys hand washing dishes anymore. You don't see it because you just don't. You're not used to seeing it. I remember when I became a single dad for the first time, I had my daughter with me, and I'd be going out shopping, having her in the stroller, and I remember telling her, or not telling her, but I remember people looking at me because they don't normally see a single father out there with their child. They usually it's the single mom out there with a child. And I remember being asked the question if I was the uncle or the brother or the cousin to the child. I'm like, no, I'm the dad. And people were shocked. People were surprised because they don't normally see that kind of stuff out in the community. They only see single mothers out there. They only see mothers with children. Well, single parents, single fathers can do the same thing just as much as single mother can. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to get better at this whole videography. I'm going to get better at editing. I'm going to get better at what I want to do. It's just going to take some time and effort and patience. And Eventually I'll get there. Just gotta keep working at it. Waiting for Allie to get up. She's still sleeping. Anyway, so I was trying to get these dishes done. I'll end this video for now. Spent about 20 minutes kind of taking this long just to do dishes. Man, talking and doing dishes, that's a distraction. Last thing I gotta do is a strainer, this knife, and I'll be done. Then I gotta go check the well. Okay, so for right now, I'm gonna finish up cleaning up the counter. I'm gonna end this video for now. I want to get this done and go check on Allie, and then hopefully start off my day. So I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Be well.